How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome yourselves back to another review on the channel. Now, I've got some answers to give you guys before we start this review. I'm actually going to do Inform Zakaria today. We've got a couple more informs that you do see in the squad. Gabriel Jesus, Barilla. We will get around to them as well. But you guys might be asking yourselves, where's the videos been last couple of days? Review-wise, I don't think I've dropped one of those for maybe 3 days now. And RTG's dropped one in the last, I don't know, maybe 3 days as well. Thing is, boys, your family right now going through a tough time. One of my family members is sick, a very close family member as well. And yes, I was at the hospital yesterday. Sometimes it's not always sunshine and rainbows, boys. It's not. It's like one of those movie quotes, right? It's not always sunshine and rainbows. Life's a difficult place. Life is a bloody difficult place as well. The thing is, like, you might be asking, if it is, why are you doing the videos? This is all I know. This, as sad as it sounds, this is all I know. When reality gets too real, this is my outlet. This is exactly why I started YouTube. I went through 10 years of depression, anxiety, and in the middle of that, I started making YouTube to take myself away from reality. And now my escape is doing the exact same. So the videos will still be happening. The reviews will still be happening. Yeah, it's just the live content will be effective. So, unfortunately, RTG, it's kind of paused right now, but I'll still continue on the accounts. There's no doubt about that. It's just, and live streams will still be happening. It's just I can't smile for the, like, 3-4 hours on the bounce. And it happens in life. Happens to people on some days, some weeks, some months, hell, some years. But I'm going through a pretty tough time right now, and that's exactly where we're at. Yeah, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Right, here with today for Dennis Zakaria and his informer. Remember, lads, if you do enjoy, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment who you want to review next. Got a couple more informs out. You've seen Zakaria's stats; they are bonkers. The thing is, CDM or CM. Now he is a CDM when he comes out of packs, and his stats literally suggest CDM only. But the thing is, his work rate suggests the opposite, high medium. So lads, where do you play someone like Zakaria? So here we go into the gameplay, lads. I do apologise. Well, actually, I don't apologise whatsoever for taking a day off. Even a couple of days. I still even got a video out yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I don't apologise for any of it. Sometimes life, it hits you hard, and sometimes it takes you down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have time. You don't have time all the time to be here, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, and I'll get videos out when I can. We're gonna do reviews basically all the time at this moment, so I'll get in a happier place to do to make live videos. When I say live videos, it's normally my RTG is taken from the stream. As you see, Zakaria get his first goal in this game, and I'm saying first goal because he goes on to bag a bloody hat-trick, boys, with his 71 finishing, 68 long shots. Keep that in mind as well. And 67 K for the finesse. He actually does score on this one there. A little bit of freeze frame action from my Elgato. Thank you very much for that. Zakaria, 6'3" frame of Zakaria, wins the header, powers it in the back of the net. But again, he goes on to do better things in this game. So you're already wondering, what position did you play him in? He's got a shadow cam style on him, which you probably would have seen at the start. He's got every stat to be a defensive midfielder. Where did you play him? I played him CDM, effectively anyways. We played a 4-5-1 formation. If you see my tactics for that, it's all over Twitter. It's fantastic for me right now. And, yeah, pretty much played him in the centre of that. We literally played him in the centre of that. Just to see what he was doing in that position, and he smashed it. He literally smashed it, to be honest with you guys. He didn't do anything wrong. He played attacking and defending at the same time. And overall, he was literally perfect for the position. The thing is, his high medium work rates, he's a great CDM, and by the way, the instruction I had on the 4-5-1, because he was a central centre midfielder, stay back while attacking, cover centre. What did he do? None of that, none of that. He did cover the centre, but he covered way more than just stay back while attacking the CDM areas. He covered every single area on the pitch, and you'll see by the heat maps towards the end as well. He's pretty bonkers when it comes to covering a lot of grounds. Now, this is because of his high attacking work rate. So basically, when you win the ball with Zakaria in your team, kind of flies forward He doesn't even think twice, mate. He's like, oh, I've got the ball. Vroom, and he's gone, he's gone. Even if you don't do the 1-2, he basically triggers the 1-2, and he just runs up to kind of join the attack. I think he loves football that much. He just wants to be involved, boys. And that is exactly what Zakaria does. Now, he does run around the pitch a lot. He wins the ball back a lot. His interceptions are fantastic. His tackling is sublime. And added to that, the aggression is 88. Now, with the aggression being 88, him having a high attacking work rate, what happens? His acceleration sprint speed closes down the ground to his marker or the player in possession of the football so quickly they've got barely any time to think. Now, you guys know in this game, if they do have time to think, they could dwell on the ball. They could take a second here, a second there, maybe 2 seconds to pick the perfect pass. And sometimes, the ball can sometimes get stuck between or underneath the player's legs and their feet. If it does do that, Zakaria is all over him like a rash, boys. He closes him down instantaneously, he slides, he's does everything. Basically, if you're in the proximity to slide, put a slide challenge in, he wins the ball back. If you're in the proximity to do a circle or B challenge, which is a standing challenge, press the button, you'll win it back. And even if you have the proximity to, I don't know, cut a passing lane, L2, manual jockey, and he'll cut out the pass. This guy is an interception master, and of course, he's got long legs. He's got massive, humongous legs, and that is because he's 6'3". So, on that point, he accelerates really quick. He's super quick on this game, and he's very powerful as well. 90 strength, 88 aggression. Jumping's not that great at 68, but again, when he's 6'3", do you really need jumping? Zakaria, well, by the evidence of what I've seen today, not too much, to be honest with you guys. The pros will be the power, the pace, the interceptions, the tackling, and the aggression. Which again, you look at that, and you think CDM, and CDM. It rings, it sings in your ears. CDM. What? That's an advert. What advert is that? But honestly, all I'm hearing is CDM every single time I look at his cards. The thing is that takes him away from a CDM, being his perfect position, is the work rates. Because although when you're on the defence, he kind of settles between the midfield and defence. He plays that anchorman role in defensive midfield very, very well. The second you have a turnover in possession, it's your ball, you're on the attack. Forward. He just thinks forward, mate. He's gone. He's away. He's like Forrest Gump, man. You know when run, Forrest, run? It's like run, Dennis, run, man. He's off. He's off. You can't stop this guy once he starts running, man. He's so quick, and he just wants to get involved in the attacks. And get involved in the attacks he will with, the heat maps. You're seeing the heat maps right now. And you'll notice the yellow as well. There's a little bit of yellow around the striker positions. That's because he just does what he wants in midfield, man. He attacks, and he attacks. Even when you tell him to stay back while attacking, you look at it and think, you know what? I'm going to do what I want. But defensively he's sound. He wins every single ball back. He's a great challenger of the ball. The only thing you need to watch out with this guard, agility. Dribbling's not that great. And he's shooting. Despite him getting a hat-trick in the first game, his shooting isn't that accurate. I scored one lucky finesse. Was a random volley, which took a deflection on the way. And even the keeper parried it as well. That went into the back of the nets. And, yeah, I think it was like a rebounded cross. That kind of went up in the air. Stayed up in the air for about 5 minutes. And 6'3" Zakaria, bang, back of the net, you know what I'm saying? So again, kind of a lucky hat-trick in all honesty. But he's getting into those attacking positions to do that. High medium work rates, boys. What can I say? What can I say? So, you're asking me, Marshall, lads. If I do get Zakaria, what position is his perfect position? And can he play CDM? I'll answer the second one first because I am weird. So the second question was, can he play CDM? Yes, there's no doubt he can play CDM, and he plays it really, really well. But the thing is, his perfect position is an outside centre midfielder, and I know what you're thinking. Surely he's got all the defensive stats to be a CDM. Basically, for me, Zakaria is a centre midfielder. If you've got a 4-4-2, CM, right centre mid, left centre mid, and have him as like the box-to-box, you know what I'm saying, up and down. If you've got a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, play him as the wide centre mid, RCM, LCM, and have a holding midfielder with the right work rates, actually playing like a holding midfielder and not getting into the box or anything like that. And should you want to play him anywhere else? I mean, where else, boys? Yeah, probably like a 4-3-1-2. That would be perfect for this guy. Again, as the outside centre midfielder, not the central one. Even though he played really well for me there, I was exposed at the back sometimes, especially when he was the furthest forward on a counter-attack. So the similar players that you can kind of gravitate towards are feeling like Zakaria, a place that can play CDM, but a better centre mid. So likes of McKennie, Llorente, and Valverde, those that can play there, but are more likely often to play centre midfielder. He's almost like a Ronaldo Sanchez in that aspect. So the overall rating for me today for Denis Zakaria and Team of the Week 2. This is the second Team of the Week of FIFA. The game's not officially out for everyone yet. That's tomorrow. But overall rating for myself will be an 8.5 for Denis Zakaria. I thought he was fantastic. Now, you could come back in April and think, he is not. An 83 informs, not an 8.5. It's all about the here and now, boys. It's all about today's date, this kind of period of FIFA. Right now, he's applicable. Right now, he's unbelievable. Right now, he's an 8.5. Come to, I don't know, the back end of the year, that could be completely different. You could get like a 4. And who knows his effectiveness by April. But I'm talking about the here and now. And that's how my ratings work, by the way. And that's the same for the price. The price right now will be a 9.3 for myself, because the price literally right now on both consoles is 75,000 coins on the PlayStation, 70,000 coins on the Xbox. For literally right now, I think that's a good value. I think it's a good value. Now, do I think it's a good value in terms of market terms? I've got no idea. My market knowledge sucks. Will he drop? Most likely. But again, I've got no idea. I'm just saying for this price, he does a great job, a fantastic job, and that's why it's 9.3. And the enjoyment for me will be an 8.6. It's actually a really fun card to use. You win the ball back so much, and he's so aggressive in literally everything he does from time to time. That is actually quite enjoyable. Kind of see him roaming around the pitch. It's not bad, it's not bad. But that's where I'm going to leave you for today's review. Like I did say, I'm not going to apologise for having a day off here and there over the past few days. It's been very traumatic. It's brought up a lot of memories. Like you guys, the majority of you guys know, my father died when I was 18. My stepfather died in my 20s. And now I'm in my 30s. History seems to be repeating itself, boys. It's not another father, by the way. I don't have 3 fathers. I might, who knows. But yeah, it's just a tough time for me right now. And I will continue to make videos. I will continue to make reviews. But live content, I can't smile for that period of time without getting sad, without getting angry, without bringing the mood down. So in terms of like video content from my lives, I want to give you content that'll make you smile. I don't think that would make you smile right now. So we're going to keep with reviews, kind of informative. Don't know what the word is. I think it's informative, but I like informatic. Can we change the words? I like that word a lot more. But yeah, reviews will be coming. Anyone that you do want to see, leave it in the channel. And yesterday I seen all your messages, your lovely messages on Twitter and stuff like that. I read every single one of them, boys. Read every single one of them, and I've got to say they helped massively. And thank you, man. Thank you. You guys were my outlet when my depression, anxiety started in my 20s. Well, before that, but it is ironic, isn't it, how my outlet was you guys when in the midst of my depression, and now I'm out of it, and I'm looking for an escape to reality again. I'm just going to stick to reviews. I'm going to keep my mind distracted from reality by doing YouTube again. Sometimes life gets too real, man. It generally gets too real. And that'll happen for every single one of you out there. It happens probably multiple times in your past as well. But sometimes, man, life grabs you by the balls, twists and just pulls them off, man. It bloody hurts. It hurts, man. It feels like I'm drowning. It feels like I'm in slow motion. It's difficult to talk at times. It's difficult to talk. But hey, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you've had a good day. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you very much for watching. Hey, we'll do some more for tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching, boys. I'll catch you next time.